guys, so today's 7 on Sunday. I just feel very whimsical in my dress today. It's beautiful. You can even partially see my tattoo because I should have totally put it just the slightest bit lower, but I still love it. But I'm excited for today's video because we're talking about authors that are new to us in 2022, and I am doing a lot better than I did last year because I didn't even have 7, or I just had 7 new authors. I think this year I've read like 12 new authors, and all the ones that I'm going to talk about are obviously from new romance authors that I've read, but I stand by it, okay? I love my adult contemporaries. They are my favorite thing ever. There is no new authors in this room, except one of them I do keep out here because it's a retelling, so it kind of works. So there's one new author in this room, but I'm excited to get into the video and talk about all my new favorite authors. Firstly, I have Elena Armas, who wrote The Spanish Love Deception, and I really enjoyed this book. I still have not read The American Roommate, but I know that she is going to keep releasing books that are just going to be so good. This is a chunky book. It didn't need to be that thick, and I do feel that she would like learn from having really thick story and probably going on about things a bit too much. But overall, this book is amazing. The love story is so good. Everything about it is just so good, and I highly recommend. Next, I have Rachel Lynn Solomon, who wrote The X-Talk, and I don't think I've read anything by Rachel Lynn Solomon before because I have a feeling, if anything, there could have been like a YA book that I read many years ago, but I don't think so. Like, nothing is coming to mind, and mainly it's books that I own that I haven't read yet, so I think I'm in the clear. But I absolutely fell in love with this story. It's so cute because it's like a fake dating, but it's on like radio networks, and it's so good. I loved it so much. I highly recommend it, and I actually read most of this on a trip to Sydney on the train, so it was really easy for me to like get really captivated by the story. But I'm very excited to continue on with Rachel Lynn Solomon's books, and she has one coming out next year because generally she releases a young adult and an adult book every year, and I do not know how she maintains that because that is a lot of writing. Like, it would take me a year just to think of an idea, let alone write a whole story, so I praise her for it. But I definitely recommend this book if you haven't picked it up before. I recommend all of them, but especially this one because it was really cute. Next, I have Scarlett S. Clare, who wrote A Touch of Darkness, and I'm very sad because she was going to be coming to Rare and I could have gotten this book signed, but then she pulled out, and I'm like, damn it. I was so excited because this book, even though it's trashy AF, I enjoyed it, okay? Like, I really loved the Hades and Persephone dynamic. It was really good. I liked seeing more of the underworld, and I am excited to continue on. I just haven't. I only own the second one, so I haven't bought the third one yet, but I just think it's going to be good. I'm very keen. Like, I really do want to like continue on, and I know Scarlett S. Clare has a lot of other books as well, and I'm probably only going to be interested in this series because it's good, but I'm just really glad that I finally gave it a go, and I actually really enjoyed it. Next, I have Olivia Dade, who wrote Spoiler Alert, and there is a whole trilogy of these books, but I've only read the first one, and I got this book like 4 Christmases ago, and I finally read it this year, so I'm very proud of myself. But I like the way that she writes. Like, it's done really well, and I feel like her representation is really good to read about too, because there's so many things that I'm finding really interesting to read, and I know that the rest of her books have plus size characters as well, and I just really appreciate her writing and the way that it's just so good. And I loved the fandom aspects. I like the way that this just trash talked Game of Thrones through the medium of a different show. I loved it so much. Like, there's things about the writing that bothered me. Like, there was just a bit of the pacing issues for me, I think, and some of the things were like a lot more serious and not funny as I expected, so I did give this book 4 stars, but I still really enjoyed it. Like, it's got such a cute relationship, and another one I really recommend. Then I finally read From Sally Thorne by reading The Hating Game, and then I watched the movie, and the movie is so good. Like, there's some stuff at the end that just kind of went a bit weird, and I was like, you've gone away from the plot here, but okay. But overall, I really enjoyed the movie. The dynamic of Lucy and Josh is so good. I loved the banter between them so much, and the pranks are so funny, and the way that they just absolutely freaking hate each other, even though his hate is masking his love. which is to be expected because this is what you do. You treat people like shit when you like them. It's the old playground rules, okay? But I just love them so much. And Sally Thorne is an author that's coming to Rare, and she is definitely the one I'm most excited to meet. And I cannot wait to hopefully talk to her and get this book signed. And it'll be beautiful to meet her and hopefully get a photo. And I need to read Second First Impressions, but I don't know if I'm going to read 99% Mine because I thought Second First Impressions was the one that people complained about, but it's actually 99% Mine. Everyone shits on that book and I don't know why. But this one was definitely good and I'm so excited. Like, I literally have so many books that I need to read for Rare, yet I'm reading anything else. Like, I've got until April. But for me, that's like maybe 20 books that I might read in that time. So I really need to start focusing on trying to get some things done. Next, I have Lisa K. Adams, who wrote the Bromance Book Club. This book was so corny, man. It was so over the top corny, yet it did make my heart flutter because it's so cute. I love these second chance romances with married couples because they're always so good, because these people know each other inside and out, yet they hate the people that they have become, and it's just, oh, it's so good. I love it so incredibly much. And definitely I'm intrigued to keep going on with this series, so probably next time I'm in Sydney and I go to the bookstores, I'll probably pick up maybe the next 2 or something to like continue on, because I've heard that they get worse as the story goes on. But there is characters that I want to see their love stories and I'm very intrigued by it, so I need to know. And the Bromance Book Club is something that I need in my life because these bros read romance books together and it's so cute. And lastly, I have Sarah Hoggle, who wrote You Deserve Each Other. So this is another second chance romance, but it's between 2 people that are engaged, and it's the whole idea of if you ain't married, it ain't happened yet. So they're not set in yet, but they hate each other, and basically whoever bails on the wedding is the one that has to pay for everything. So they're trying to sabotage each other so that the other one will break it up first. But they really did fall out of love with each other, and the way that they kind of come back to each other in the sense of they're relearning things. Like, they know everything about each other, but they both shut off and just stopped trying. So as they start to relearn each other and get to understand things about each other that they didn't think of or didn't realize because they were being so selfish, it's just really good. Like, it was like quite an emotional story, I feel, and it was funny. But the main character is really kind of not likable. I loved him, whatever his name is, Nicholas. But Naomi was actually just like a straight up bitch, so I get it, okay? I get why Nicholas is just fed up with you. But they're so cute. Like, I really enjoyed the story. Like, it was really fun, and she has some more books that are out and some more that are coming out next year that I'm very intrigued to pick up. I always just love my romance rainbows because they're so pretty. Like, romance books have taken over my life. There's more than 3 shelves of them now, but I'm at the point where, like, I have to do, like, I can't even show you, but I have to, like, do this, like sit them this way on top. I'm running out of space. This is what happens when you own more than 1,000 books, is you just don't have anywhere to put them. But anyway guys, that is all for today's 7 on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the theme and the topic. I am filming of the day off because I've had the whole week off and I leave it until the absolute last second to film, but I am going to definitely get this edited. I'm really excited, but also I need to start getting back into filming and stuff because, like, coming into December there's a lot of videos to film. I need to get on top of some things at this point. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!